Hey, collective. What is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is Tracy with Ascension 225 Nautical. What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? I am doing my zodiacs. I'm almost done. I'm about to start on Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, have a sit down, or if you're a cross watcher watching for that special Sagittarian, please feel free to have a seat and nestle in. It's time to relax, relate, and release. Roll you one, smoke you one, have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, or an adult beverage. This is a no judgment zone, y'all. I hope everyone in the collective is doing well and extremely abundant. We're going to tap in and tune in my beautiful Sagittarius collective to see what spirit needs and wants you to know for the month of May 2023. This is actually going to be May 7th through June 7th until your next zodiac read, okay? And this is a collective reading. If you need a private reading, please click on my channel's banner. You'll find where you can click on that, and it'll take you to the page where you can book a reading with me. And I am going to announce the winner today of the free reading for the month of May, so stay tuned. So without further ado, let's get started, y'all. As you can see, I already have some oracles pre-shuffled here. I want to start off, before we get into the tarot, I want to start off with our runes, okay? Because I keep forgetting them. Like, I'm pulling runes for people, and I'm setting them behind me, and then I keep forgetting to let the folks know what the rune messages are, okay? So, my beautiful Sagittarians, born November 23rd through December 22nd. This is what I got for you guys. All right. So, the first rune up is Fehu. All right. This person looks like they're, abundant. They're wealthy. They look like they're in Miami somewhere with all that Art Deco hotels and stuff like that. With their little, lap dog, drinking Dom Perignon and all that shit, right? She might be a she might be a cougar checking out this dude over here flexing, right? But anyway, this is Fehu. And back in the Nordic times when runes were created, this was for like a rune that was used for trading cattle or letting people know that you had cattle or whatever. And also that you were a prosperous person, because anybody who had cattle during those days was considered a prosperous person. So this signifies wealth, material possessions, and success in business, my beautiful Sagittarians. Like I said, owning cattle back in the day, in the ancient times, was a signal or a sign of wealth. This is a reminder. Okay, so let me back up. However, it can also indicate forms of wealth that money cannot buy. All right. I always say this in my readings, that abundance, when I see pentacles, abundance is much more than just the coin. It's the content of your character. What type of person are you? What type of intention do you have as you go out in the world every day? That's wealth. Being compassionate, that's wealthy. All right. So money cannot buy, such as good health, love, happiness, and to serve as a reminder to be grateful for all things that you have in your life. Okay. This also symbolizes new beginnings. Okay, so this new beginning could be a new business venture. You could be moving. Anything interesting and exciting could be happening in your life that is considered a new beginning. Fehu. And secondly, we have Ingwaz. And this could reflect a same-sex couple. The meaning of this is earth and being grounded and sacredness, okay? It's linked to sexuality, fertility, and is a sign of passion in a relationship or tremendous creativity that you put in your work or your, like your work or your business or your hobbies or whatever. There's a strong energy driving you forward And if this exciting and positive momentum continues, success is likely. Okay. This card resembles green shoots. What? A symbol of green shoots and being free to move forward in a new way. The old is left behind. Challenges are resolved and a new dawn is breaking. This also signifies new beginnings. So you have two rune cards that signify new beginnings, happiness, wealth, abundance, and like we said, wealth in many, many different ways. Okay. This is the promise of peace, happiness, and inner growth. Okay. As long as you don't let anything hold you back, keep moving forward towards these things, Sagittarius. All right, let me take a sip of my coffee. All right, I hope that's not in the way, guys. Let me move it. Looks like it's in the way. All right. Give me a second while I plug in my laptop. I didn't realize it was unplugged. What's going on here? Okay. Perfect. All right, so we got that out of the way. We're going to get into the other oracles after we get into the tarot, y'all. Okay. All right, so let's get started. We're going to get started with the Light Seers deck. All right, Holy Spirit, we are tapping in and tuning into our Sagittarius collective, born November 23rd through December 22nd. Okay, November 23rd through December 22nd. Holy Spirit, what are the most important messages that are, these are new, so they're hard to shuffle. What's the most important messages or inspiration, advice, spiritual hugs that you want to give our beautiful Sagittarian collective today and into the rest of May 2023? All right. Most important messages that need to be seen today by the Sagittarius collective. Heard, seen, felt, whatever. What do they need to know, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to know, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know? All right. So this is for Sagittarius. Let's split the deck, Holy Spirit. What do we have? Most important information that needs to be seen. We have the Six of Cups. This is all about nostalgia, remembering those happy days. You know, it could be something from childhood or, but something that's really significant and meaningful. Somebody is thinking about that, reminiscing about that, being nostalgic. And then we have somebody in the Hermit, okay? This is somebody who, kind of isolates themselves temporarily so they can look inward and also to commune with spirit, okay? To get some downloads, get some messages, figure some shit out that's going on. You know what I mean? It's always good to go into hermit mode, not to stay there, but to go there and go inward. Holy Spirit, I just need a few cards from this part of the tarot deck. The most important messages. What's the meat and potatoes of the reading that Sagittarius needs to be aware of and see? Most important messages for our Sagittarians for the month of May. What's the meat and potatoes? The most important messages that need to be seen by the collective, please and thank you. All right. Can I get one more? One more, Holy Spirit. One more. If there is a message in this part of the deck, if you can give me one more, that would be great. If not, we'll move on to the next part. All right, we got the World. We'll go over all of these cards in just a moment. I have the Queen of Cups here. This is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay. Yeah, and most earth signs their polar opposite sign is a water sign. All right. What about this part of the deck, Holy Spirit? What do you need or want the Sagittarians to see? What's the most important energy happening in their lives, in their energy for the month of May? And just one more. One more for the meat and potatoes. Okay. We've got the moon energy here. So one part of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups, and then we've got this moon energy. Somebody might be submerged in their emotions right now. Okay. We'll find out. This is Cancer energy. And also Pisces energy. All right. So let's find out, Holy Spirit. Let's put the deck together. Can you give me some foundational cards? Thank you. All right. And I will ask Holy Spirit for a few cards for crowning energy. What's the crowning energy for all of this on the table? Crowning energy. May I have one or two more for the crowning energy for our beautiful Sagittarians? Crowning energy for our beautiful Sagittarians. Crowning energy. I'm a Gemini and my polar opposite sign is a Sagittarius. All right. Get along very well with Sagittarians. All right, what do we have here? It's a lot of crowning cards here, but we'll make it through. All right. What's in the hidden energy? We have a Two of Swords, okay? Somebody conflicted. Somebody does not know what choice to make. All right, so that's never a good feeling. We've all been there. Okay, so the meat and potatoes, Sagittarian. We'll start off. We have an Ace of Swords in reverse. Swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, that air energy, that swift, clear, concise communication, as well as intellectual thought process. We are going through a Mercury retrograde right now until May the 14th. Okay, and so Mercury, if you are not a great communicator, a good see, there we go. Thanks, Mercury. If you are not a good communicator during this time flow where Mercury retrograde is dominant, then you may see yourself being able to communicate more, getting some things resolved, speaking your truth, all that other stuff. But when this is in the reverse, there is no truth coming to light. Okay, somebody may be full of lies even. Okay, this is not clarity. All right, this is not clarity. This is not truth. This is not good communication. It's none of those. A tower is afoot or a tower is coming. My Sagittarians, a sudden event that happens that kind of makes whatever is built on shaky ground come crumbling down. Okay, so there is a tower that is about to happen, or is already happening. But the thing about this card, you see the lightning bolt and all the chaos and fire, but there's a few butterflies in here. So I feel like this tower will inspire some sort of transformation. Okay. We've got a Ten of Cups, maybe towards transformation and movement towards a Ten of Cups situation, the ultimate in love and emotion, shared emotion, okay? I mean, they're riding the rainbow. They're a happy couple riding the rainbow, completely in love, 2.5 kids, a dog, a cat, and a parakeet. Who doesn't want that? Tens are also the closing of a cycle. So either this is going towards that ultimate love situation or relationship situation, or it could be the closing of this. We have the World. This is the end of the major arcana. All right. Before it starts at 0 again, or 22 or 0, some, whatever people prefer. But the next step after this is the Fool's Journey, starting a brand new cycle, a brand new chapter. All right. But during this time frame, the world is your oyster. Anything you want, your blessings, abundance, success are found here because you've mastered or made it through all of the other major arcana in your life. And when this cycle ends, then the new cycle begins. So this could also indicate a closing of a cycle. But until it closes, there is abundance and blessings. We got the Hermit again. We already talked about the Hermit. Okay. This is Virgo energy. So somebody may be going inward. And we've got the Chariot. The Chariot is somebody may be wanting to ride away from a situation or move towards something, new adventures, new success, new adventures even. This is Cancer. Ooh, excuse me. Spiritual bird. This is Cancer energy. Okay. And this is the Emperor, and sometimes it's the Empress steering these two horses that want to go in opposing directions, right? Yeah. All right, grounding. We've got the Hangman. So not only do we have the Hermit energy, we also have somebody in the Hangman. And a lot of times Spirit will put a person in the Hangman, especially if they're extremely stubborn and they may have a hard time seeing somebody else's perspective or a higher perspective. Then Spirit may put this person in the Hangman, especially somebody who has like old played out belief systems, right? Or ways of thinking. And this, when they're in the Hangman, this is when Spirit tries to update their operating system. You know what I'm saying? With being able to see things from a different perspective, or update their, thought process. Okay. And, what is this? This is the Hangman. This is also water energy. All right. So there's a lot of water energy here. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And somebody might be in Hangman also because of this Capricorn. If it's not a Capricorn, then it is somebody that is being puppeteered by this devil energy. Devil energy is materialism, just seeking name brand items, materialism, addictions, drinking, drugs, sex, porn, being obsessive about things. It's just any sort of energy that can bring your vibration down, especially addictions. Then, this is somebody who's doing a dangerous dance with the devil if this is not a Capricorn. The topping energy that we have, the crown energy, is King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a very wise king. As you can see, there's an owl here. It looks like a pterodactyl to me. Some people might say it's a bat, but I call it a pterodactyl, which means that this is not this person's only rodeo. They've been here. They have lived before. Okay. Very wise person. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I think it's mostly Aquarius, but this king is has been around the world. Very wise, salty even, with his cute little man bun. And, speaks truth and is extremely intelligent. So with the king and the queen of swords, you have to approach them correctly, because if you don't, you might be missing a head. I'm just saying. Might be missing a head. High Priestess. Ooh. High Priestess. We're going back to that moon energy before that we saw. When we cut the deck, that moon energy. It says that Pisces, Cancer energy. And there's a lot of water in here. But this is that knowing, You know, Sagittarius, that's that inner knowing, that intuition. You see, she has her eyes closed and she's getting all of these downloads, just like this person in this hangman with the light around their head, right? And also the hermit with the light right here. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is trying to deliver some much needed downloads, right? And this high priestess doesn't make a move until they consult spirit, right? And tap into that intuition so they know which way to go, left or right. Maybe somebody's trying to use their intuition or get spiritual guidance about this Two of Cups situation, right? This choice in love, right? We saw in the hidden energy that there was somebody who was very, very conflicted here about making a choice. And underneath that is the Two of Wands. What path, which direction do I go in? All right? Do I go left or right, up or down? Which way? This is making a decision. This is making a decision about this Two of Cups. So we have 222. Right? Somebody might be seeing those angel numbers, 222. What choice? And underneath that, about the Lovers. This Gemini energy, maybe. All right? But nevertheless, if it's not a Gemini, it's about this lover situation. All right? Maybe somebody has a choice to make between two, right? Two lovers. But this lover, one is a divine soulmate, okay? One is a divine soulmate, in case you're wondering, all right? We've got somebody taking a new leap. Could be this Hierophant, maybe a new leap towards a Taurus, or a leap towards higher learning. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual awakening, all right? Or some sort of, it could be a marriage even. Because the Hierophant represents traditional values and institutions like marriage. And it may have something to do with this Emperor, this Aries energy. It doesn't have to be an Aries, but it's this Emperor energy, this leader. Okay. All right. So let's find out. What did I do with this card? I lost it. Okay, there we go. All right. And lastly, we have a King of Cups. So we have, and this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and as well as we have two kings here. So we have two kings. It doesn't matter your gender, it's your energy. Okay, so we have a King of Swords and a King of Cups here. Maybe somebody's trying to make a decision about these two kings. I don't know. Somebody's trying to make a decision about a lover situation. All right, somebody has a choice between two, it appears. So let's find out a little bit more, Holy Spirit. What more can you tell us about the tarot that's already on the table for our Sagittarius collective? What is that? We've got the Nine of Swords, somebody feeling depressed, anxious, and we've got the Queen of Swords. So we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here. But let's not stop there. What additional messages do you have for our Sagittarians? I've got the Nine of Swords again and the Star card, the Aquarius healing energy. All right, Holy Spirit, what messages can you show us for our Sagittarians? What messages can you show us from the Sagittarian Collective? What messages can you show us for the Sagittarian Collective, please and thank you? Let's split this deck. Sagittarius, what do you got, Holy Spirit? Got the High Priestess again. All right, tapping into that intuition, right? And we've got the Six of Wands because somebody wants to be victorious. Somebody wants to be successful in whatever choice they make, right? So they're somebody needs to rely on their intuition, or they are relying on their intuition. All right. So Holy Spirit, please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. This is for our Sagittarius collective. Can you please show us additional information about the cards fall where they're supposed to fall? Who is this King of Swords? Who is this High Priestess? Who's trying to make a choice when it comes to love? This one turned over, so I'm going to put that there. We'll go over that in a minute. And got another one. All right. All right, so Holy Spirit, what other additional messages can you give the collective? Please let the cards fall where they're supposed to fall. Who is this High Priestess? Who's trying to make a decision between lovers, Holy Spirit? Can you please give us additional information? Who's in this hermit energy right now, trying to make a decision, trying to consult with Spirit, trying to figure some stuff out, right? That right there. Trying to figure some stuff out, Holy Spirit. What can you show us? All right, one more time around, and then we'll get into it. Wow. Whoa. All my cards are falling on the floor today. All right, I'm not going to take these in the reverse. Okay. All right, you guys. Ugh, that's a lot. It's a lot going on here. All right. In the hidden energy, we've got the Hierophant. Okay, we saw the Hierophant in the other deck. All right, this is Taurus energy. It's also, you know, somebody who has the key to spiritual knowledge. You know, it's higher learning. You know, so somebody may be getting some higher spiritual learning. Somebody may be consulting somebody who is spiritually wise, maybe to get some sort of advice or good counsel. This could also be about the old traditional ways of thinking and believing. So we'll find out more in just a moment. All right, what fell up here? We've got the Page of Wands, not the page, but the Knight of Wands here. Watch out, this Knight of Wands may be snake, right? Because the Knight of Wands is normally playboy or playgirl type of energy, okay? Non-committal type of energy. So watch out for all snakes. Got the Nine of Cups. Sagittarius, you are the Nine of Cups here. Wish fulfillment. Who wouldn't want to be with you? All right, somebody who rocks that High Empress energy, right? But yeah, somebody's considered the Nine of Cups. To me, also, the Nine of Cups represents somebody who may indulge a little bit too much in the drink, okay? But we'll find out more. We've got Ten of Pentacles. Just like the Ten of Cups, the ultimate in love, this is the ultimate in abundance right here. And we saw those two rune cards that pointed to wealth and prosperity for you, Sagittarius. All right, so yeah, so somebody is working towards that. And if this is not you working towards this, you know, the ultimate in wealth and abundance, then this could be the closing of a chapter, because this is a 10 card. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. We saw the Wheel of Fortune. No, that was the World. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel continues to spin, just like all the planets continue to rotate and spin, right? The wheel continues to spin, but you know, it as above, so below. What you put out into the universe is what you receive back. So if you put some good juju out there, you're going to receive some good juju back. If you put some bullshit out there, you're going to get some bullshit back. Am I right? So it's, what is going to be your fate and destiny. All right. For being fortunate and having abundance, or getting some really bad karma. You choose. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes first, and then we'll hit the other ones. Okay. So what landed on this Ace of Swords in reverse, there's no clarity, there's no truth here. This has caused a tower, right? We have a tower next to that, and that's so funny because right next in the first deck, here's a tower. Okay, so we have two towers here. Double tower. So there's no way to escape whatever this tower is. I don't think there's any way to escape this sudden event, this unexpected situation from happening. What landed on this tower, though, is Three of Swords. Somebody getting their heart broke, or somebody feeling heartbroken in this scenario. Maybe because there was no truth or clarity, or maybe somebody lied about something. I don't know, which may have caused a tower. Okay. Broken heart. Let me see. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles wanting to give a new offer of abundance, but this is page energy, so it's new, brand new baby energy, and they only have a pentacle to give. So this could be a new situation. It could be somebody might wanting to rekindle something. I don't know, but we've got the Death card, though. We have the Death card. The Death could be the ending of a situation. Just throw some dirt on it, right? Have a service and call it a day. This could also indicate a death and a rebirth. Spiritual awakening. We saw the Hierophant twice. We talked about higher learning, spiritual awakening. Okay. And we've got these cards fell in between the Tower and this Ten of Cups. We've got this Empress. We saw the Emperor, right? We've got the Empress here, this Venus energy. The Empress births everything. The Empress encompasses all four queens in healthy, abundant energy, as well as the High Priestess. Okay, and we've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. I don't remember what the Four of Wands is. Well, I'm having a brain fart for a second. Got a Four of Wands here. So, my God, why am my brain not able to think? This is the 1111 card. This is about a commitment. This is about a relationship. This is about a possible marriage. This is that soulmate, that 1111, that twin flame type of energy, if you believe in that. And we've got, but somebody's guarded. Seven of Wands. Somebody's guarded. Somebody, may have put their foot down in this situation, whatever it is, maybe because there was no truth and clarity. But somebody's guarding their energy, standing up for themselves, protecting whatever, their energy is. And that's in reference to this Ten of Cups situation. So on the World and the Hermit, we've got the Queen of Cups. So we saw the Queen of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. We have the King of Cups, and now we have the Queen of Cups, which are counterparts here. All right. So, and then on top of the Hermit, between the Hermit and the Chariot, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit giving that new spark of passion, desire, something to go towards, something to be passionate about. People, places, or things. We've got the sad horse here, the Five of Cups. Somebody feeling like they missed an opportunity here because they didn't pay attention to the love that was given to them in the Four of Cups. The spiritual burp, excuse me. So now they're feeling some kind of way because they neglected or were apathetic to see the love that was given to them. So now they're feeling regret, maybe a little remorse, but this was definitely a missed opportunity for somebody. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords wanting to rush in and speak their truth. Maybe they want to rush towards you in this chariot, or maybe you rushed away in this chariot, but they want to swoop in and, speak their truth and clarity here. What's the ground? What landed on the Devil is the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. This could be the end of the canceling of a special event, like an engagement party, a wedding, a family reunion, whatever. Going out and celebrating life, basically in general. The Three of Cups, as you can see, they got the two birds over here looking at this bird, who is kind of solo dolo. So, maybe this is the end of celebration, or, that those celebratory times right now in your life. Or maybe this is an end of a third party situation. Okay? Brought on by this Devil energy, or maybe this three of third party energy brought on this Devil energy. One or the other. And we go to the crowning. Landed on the High Priestess in the Two of Cups is the Nine of Wands. Somebody feeling exhausted, depleted, tired. Okay. And the Six of Wands, but still wanting to be victorious in this situation, this choice, the situation that needs to be made. But I feel like somebody is or has been non-committal in this situation. So I don't know, but let's find out what the Oracle has to tell us. If this is your story, then it will resonate with you. If it's not your story, don't make it fit. All right. But we do know that this has to do with somebody making a choice, knowing which direction to go in, maybe getting some spiritual guidance about this lover situation. All right. All right. So what do we have here? All right. I want to show this. This happened since we're talking about somebody making a choice in some sort of relationship. And it could be a love relationship. It could be any type of, it could be a love for a friend. It could be a love for a family member. Put it where it fits, okay? But I'm going to start from the back first because that's how the cards fall. Somebody is unavailable. They're making themselves unavailable. Or somebody's chasing somebody who is unavailable to them. And you see the three birds in here too. Okay. Somebody is getting hurt or feeling hurt. We saw that Three of Swords. Broken heart. Okay. Maybe somebody just not understanding that the situation that they're just not compatible in. Sometimes, and I myself have been in relationships where you try to make it fit. You try to make it work. You try to fit a square into a circle and it does not work. Okay? It's something is not compatible. Okay? And something may be too much. Okay? It says, you tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. But this relationship could be a little bit too much. And in the hidden energy, which we've already talked about before, is, this popped up. Somebody may not be their type. Somebody may be trying to force something. But we talked about this. We talked about that Devil energy. So there may be some sort of addictions. We saw the Nine of Cups, where I also stated that, the Nine of Cups for me is sometimes somebody who drinks or indulges a little bit too much in the drink. All right. Who does this apply to? And somebody may be holding on, that Four of Pentacles type of energy, holding on to this non-compatible situation, or holding on to this Devil energy, these addictions. Okay? One or the other. Okay, this is the Yin Yang Oracle. I've got, I don't know, I've got rebirth. We saw the death card and we mentioned death and rebirth. So maybe over the winter somebody went through a death and a rebirth, or it doesn't have to be the past winter. It could be any winter. There's no time in the spirit realm, only divine timing. So if it applies, it applies. I don't know why these are upside down, but until debt tear us apart. So somebody, this is Saturn energy. Somebody may be signing contracts, getting a new career, changing careers, or making new commitments. Okay. Venus energy, that's that Empress energy. She represents Venus. Taurus also represents Venus. But somebody may be receiving an offer. Okay, maybe receiving an offer. Could be about these contracts, career commitments, relationship, whatever. And this actually came in the reverse. I feel like if there was distance between you and this other person, that there is no longer distance. Okay, you might have lived in a different city, a different state, a different country even, but now there is no longer any distance. So I feel like there's no longer a separation. You guys may have moved in together, you may be in the same city, whatever, but you guys are in close proximity now. Let me see. All right. This is the untold truths of the heart. We've got somebody may want to confess Sagittarius something. All right. Maybe they want to. Maybe you'll receive an unexpected message. You know, this unexpected message could inspire that tower we talked about. You know, because we saw the Ace of Swords in reverse. You know, we saw there was no truth or clarity. So maybe if somebody tries to confess something to you, maybe that might cause the tower because there's no clarity or understanding. Heart song, somebody is tapping into that intuition, that knowing, that high priestess. So this is basically the high priestess card that we've seen 3 times. All right. And I'm telling you, spirit is banging it into people's heads that in the world that we live in right now, when you go out your front door, you have to be tapped into that intuition. When you hear that voice that tells you to go left, right, or run, that is the voice of the divine, and you need to know that voice. This is the 9 of Wands we just saw a little bit ago. Somebody's exhausted, depleted. They tired. They just tired. But you guys are soulmate. We saw with the 1111, the 4 of Wands, you guys are soulmates. And so even if you're distant or not together or whatever, you mirror one another in your thoughts, your energy, all that other stuff. Somebody's shallow as hell, man. Shallow how here. Somebody looks at, goes towards superficial things. All right. But Sagittarius, there is only you. Somebody, no matter what anybody else is seeing or going through, they only see you, or you only see them. You only see them. Yeah. All right, situations. Somebody feels like they're in a pressure cooker situation. They feel like they're ready to fucking explode. Somebody's watching you, Sagittarius, so you're watching them. Somebody is focused on what you got going on. They're fascinated by what they're seeing. And it's triggering them. So this may be for some of those Sagittarians who are in a not compatible situation and may be separated at this time. Somebody's being triggered. And their emotions are like a roller coaster. They're up one minute, they're down another. All right, it's causing that roller coaster type effect. And somebody needs an intervention, okay? They may need an intervention from whatever their addiction is. Maybe sometimes family and friends and loved ones get together and form an intervention for that person who may be in a state of denial about their addiction. All right, somebody may need to be rescued here. All right, maybe they're around toxic people as well. All right, romance deck. It is safe for you to love. Sag, it's safe for you to love. There may be an engagement here somewhere down the line. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Everybody has had their heart broken at one point in time, maybe multiple times. But you heal and you move forward. You don't let that shit keep you stuck. Somebody may be getting to know each other, so this could be a brand new situation where you're just now getting to know one another. And we saw that Page of Pentacles earlier, you know, maybe somebody wanting to offer you, that Page of Wands, maybe somebody wanting to offer you, we saw Page of Pentacles, sorry, somebody wanting to a new offer, okay? But you have to release your ex, this person who maybe you're not compatible with, okay? Somebody who is hurting you or you're hurting them, okay? Yeah, you need to release this person who is unavailable emotionally, okay? Release that motherfucker. Yep. All right. What do we have here? The tea leaf, we've got goldfish, increase in your material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, we saw that death and rebirth, spiritual growth, baby. And the Hierophant as well. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So take care of your finances or there will be a material loss. Mice, there may be discord among friends or family. All right, there may be a rat in the midst or a mouse or whatever, but there's some sort of discord going on. Claw, be careful. Do not take risk in the month of May. Do not take risks during Mercury retrograde, especially. And Mercury retrograde ends May 14th. We're also in Pluto retrograde. So, Lion, it may be time to act. It may include a Leo in your life, but it's time to act on something. All right. There could be some sort of power struggle going on. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. Didn't we see that? Discord among family and friends. Power struggle, maybe. Be aware of angel numbers. Pay attention to the signs that your angels are trying to send to you. I mentioned 222 earlier. So you might want to look up that angel number. Or if you're seeing the same numbers over and over again, you may want to look them up to see what they mean. The only one that needs to approve of you is you. All right? You've already been approved. You've already gotten your approval from God because God don't make no junk, okay? And the only person that you need approval from about you is you. Fuck everybody else. Yeah, this is a heavy-hitting message, man. Intuition. Intuition, baby. Spirit is like, one more time. One more time. There may be a reconciliation. Somebody may be considering a reconciliation. If it's with the person who's emotionally unavailable and who hurts you, I would say, I don't know. You might want to dig deeper into that intuition and see where Spirit leads you on that one. Where is Spirit going to lead you on that one, right? Let's see. Get a few of my T cards for our Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for our Sagittarius? for the month of May. The month of May for our Sagittarians. What do you have? I don't need that many. Look, somebody might be living beyond their means. All right, we saw somebody be careful not to lose your material money, okay? Somebody may be living beyond their means, okay? All right, here we go. You ready? Let's do it. There is maybe a runner in the energy. You know, somebody's in a relationship, and when things get too hot and heavy, things get too deep, things get too hard, people run. All right? They don't have the emotional capacity to be in a healthy type of relationship. Somebody's a unicorn. This is all about, you know, purifying your energy, you know, and just being that wonderful unicorn that you are. Mystical, magical. Somebody's feeling the consequences of their choices and bad behavior. Somebody's about to confess. We saw that earlier. Somebody's about to spill the beans, right? Healing is spiritual growth. Grow the fuck up. So somebody is either thinking about vibing up, or spirit is giving them that nudge that it's time for some spiritual growth for you. Somebody's seeing the truth now. All right. Somebody is with a pig. They got a pig wearing lipstick. Somebody's with a pig wearing lipstick. Oh. Still pig, right? Yep. Vanity only. Yes. We saw that shallow vanity. Material things. But somebody is broke, and broke. Somebody got handed back to them screeds. Somebody's true nature is that they're a bottom feeder. All right. They feed off of other people, their energies, their abundance, whatever they have, their money. They're bottom feeders. They are all into me, and I could care less. So somebody's kind of arrogant. They are all into me, but I could care less. Maybe somebody has lots of options, but maybe they don't care right now. Something happened during autumn, fall. Okay. There's some spiritual warfare going on right now. All right. I'm moving on from you. Bye. So somebody's moving on from somebody. Divorce. It's over. You look so happy without me. Somebody's getting some hella bad karma. I mean, hella bad. Somebody is spiritually impoverished. They got an STD. They're in lack mentality. Probably this person that's broke. It's a choice, all right, to follow the Holy Spirit or to chase karmic situations. All right, so who's making this choice? Did somebody make a bad choice? We saw all these choices being made. All right, yeah. Somebody had a choice between two, but one was a soulmate and one was probably a karmic. We're having a baby. Congratulations. All right, come on. Somebody ran towards a hoe in them streets. Damn. That was your choice. You ran to a hoe in them streets, and not your spiritual, and not your spiritual person, right? Wow. Somebody's throat chakra needs healing. Throat chakra needs to be healed. And that's so funny because I also have throat chakra needs healing. Somebody is unable to speak their truth. All right, maybe that's why we saw the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody cannot speak their truth, or either somebody doesn't speak their truth on purpose because they're a liar. Abundance in reverse, okay? Somebody's got some big dick energy going on. There's a double-minded man in the mix. You know what they say about double-minded people? Somebody's in a same-sex affair. Okay. Somebody's divinely protected. Archangel Michael. Afraid. Somebody's afraid so much so that it's paralyzing them. And they can't move. They can't think. Empathy. Compassion. Maybe somebody needs some empathy or compassion. Or they need to be more empathetic or compassionate towards others. The karmic or the DM is reflecting on all of their fucked up ways. Wow. There has been no victory. No victory. Ooh, and on the back of this it says rehab, recovery. Wow. Maybe there has been no victory in this recovering from this addiction. Whoa. Anahata chakra, the heart chakra needs healing, unblocking. All right. My family talked me into leaving you. My family talked me into leaving you. Somebody had or is in an office affair, or there's an office affair going on. Somebody took some badass advice. And Ladybug, there's luck, blessings, and fortunate events that will be coming. This is like good dharma, this Ladybug energy. This is good dharma. When the wheel spins, the wheel of fortune, we be at the top of the wheel or the bottom of the wheel. So if somebody needs to clear up their throat chakra situation. And this brings me to this card is how can our Sagittarians practice self-care? Well, one of them is to balance your throat chakra and speak your truth. Avoid toxic people like that karmic energy. Do some self-exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself and find your truth. Maybe that's why you can't speak your truth, because you don't know your truth. And lastly, expand your network, Sag. Link yourself into a network of people who can help inspire you, lift you up. Inspiration is what you need away from this shit right here. All right. And maybe this will allow you to conquer some of these addictions that you're dealing with. All right. All right. Last message to have my Sagittarians leave with a smile, because this was kind of a heavy reading. Last message for our Sagittarians, Holy Spirit. Last message for our Sagittarius collective. Give them something to smile about as we close out this reading. I've got the power of serenity now. Pencil serenity into your schedule. Even if it's, connecting with nature or meditating or reading a good book or taking a bubble bath. All right, find your serenity, Sagittarians, and make sure you pencil it into your schedule. It's not all about you. So don't take all things personally, because some things are not all about you, Sagittarius, okay? I'll read this one. Om, sweet Om. Have a meditation staycation. All right? So find your serenity some kind of way. All right? Meditation may be a key for you. All right, my beautiful Sagittarians, thank you so much for letting me do this pretty in-depth reading for you. I hope you were able to grab some nuggets off the table and meditate on them later. Um, if it didn't resonate, maybe this just wasn't your reading for today. All right, you guys. But we send you love and light, our beautiful Sagittarians, whatever you're going through, whatever you're dealing with. We send you supportive energy. Um, and we will check on you to see how you're doing over the course of the month. All right, so hang in there, love on yourself, nurture yourself, find that inspiration, find those things that lift you up. Okay, and especially avoiding toxic people, places, and things. All right, Sagittarius, the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Take care from the ATL. Peace.